Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the class of 2022 induction announcement. We're all happy to have you here. It's a great crowd. I also have Pam Hill with me, who's going to introduce our 2022 inductees. But first, I'd like to thank a couple of people that work on the board and work awfully hard. There's Cecil Lear, who's President Emeritus, Bob McDonough, who's also our Senior Advisor, David Skyble, who runs our fundraising and part of our media side of it, Richard Meserole from East Surf Magazine, also our media consultant, and then we also have Greg Lohr, who's involved with our induction selection committee. So I welcome you again, and a few words from Pam to say hello also.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame, I would like to welcome all the media and who are here from the surf industry and all the local and regional and national publications. Thank you for taking your time from your busy day to join us for this special gathering. Lastly, I would like to thank all the 2022 East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame nominees.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. So many people are incredible supporters of the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame, and they're a great friend to many of us. I appreciate you being here today to help us.
Thank you.
So, 25 years ago, the legendary big wave surfer Greg Noll, which many don't know, he was a founder of the East Coast Hall of Fame. We contacted Cecil, and between the two of them, they put it together. But they had a vision as knowledgeable men to build the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame into what it is today. Cecil was enlisted to take on the task of building the organization, which is now 25 years old. We're celebrating our 25th anniversary. And thanks to Greg and Cecil's vision, dedicated work, the East Coast Hall of Fame was born. The first class was in 1966. And here we are 25 years later, still recognizing prominent luminaries in our sport. With the help of Surf Expo, especially John Rosenberg, Lloyd Kirshner, and now Roy Turner, and many individuals and supporters of the Hall of Fame, we enter our 25th year in great shape and very strong. I am president of the East Coast Hall of Fame, and I can't tell you how humbled and how excited I've been to work and to take the presidency from Cecil. I've known Cecil since I was 13 years old. That man has done so much for the sport and for East Coast surfers in general. So we also have our induction ceremony, which is in January, the Surf Expo 2022, and that's where the real fun starts, when we get to see all of our inductees and hear from them. So I'm going to turn this, actually I'm going to explain the process a little bit, which can be confusing. So it's a three-step process broken down in a couple different ways. The public are invited to submit candidate bios during a specific time period, and using the applications which are available on the ECSHOFnominate.com website. Everything there about induction, everything you'd want to know about submitting bio candidates, nominees. There's a complete list of all our Hall of Famers. There's a complete list of the pool of nominees that we select from every 2 years. It's all there. So to be nominated, a 10-person regional nominating committee reviews all applications and formally nominates 10 new applicants within the categories and their guidelines. We have surfers men, 3 nominees, women, 1 nominee, legends, 3 nominees, culture, 1 nominee, media, 1 nominee, and industry, 1 nominee. The selection is done by a 24-person selection committee, which reviews the 10 nominees along with those names that have reached this stage in prior years but have not been selected. And they're known as the names in perpetuity. They are also on the East Coast ECHOFnominate.com website. The names with the most votes in any category are the final selections. The board also ratifies the 10 names selected, which are reviewed by the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame Board of Directors. And once they are ratified, the vote becomes official, and the inductees will be honored with the next class. The Board of Directors also has the authority to select the recipient of the Cecil Lear President's Award each induction year, and also the Special Recognition Award, which is a high honor as you can get. It's a decade of achievements. So I'm going to turn it over to Pam, who's going to introduce all of our new inductees for 2022. And I thank you for being here, and I'm excited to see our new class.
Thank you, Greg. The inductees into the 25th anniversary East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame class of 2022 in culture category will be Chris Lundy from Florida. Next category is media, awarded to an individual, male or female, who has achieved prominence in the creation, distribution of surfing content and pre-digital film, TV, or live event, as a publisher, editor, photographer, writer, or other positions prominence. And the inductee for the 25th anniversary Surfing Hall of Fame class of 2022 will be Matt Walker from North Carolina. Next category is Surfers Women, awarded to an individual female who has achieved prominence as a highly respected surfer, competitive or non-competitive. And the inductee is Christy Murphy from Florida. The next category is Pioneers, awarded to an individual, male or female, who has achieved fame as a respected surfer, considered a legend or a pioneer. The recognition can be one of the first surfers to establish the sport in a particular area, or an individual who has pioneered one or more innovative techniques in wave riding, surfboard design, and construction, or achieved legendary status in the surfing community regionally, nationally, or internationally. And the inductees for Pioneers will be Spider Wright from Maryland, Jeannie Cheshire from Florida, and Bill Hickson from Florida. The next category is Industry, awarded to an individual, male or female, who has achieved prominence in the surf industry as a shop owner, surfboard manufacturer, glasser, or shaper, business leader, or sales representative, contest producer or organizer, or whose work led to an important product design or equipment. And the inductee for the 25th anniversary East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame class of 2022 will be John Parton from Florida. We also will have the Cecil Lear President's Award. The recipient shall be selected by the board and awarded to an individual, male or female, who has made lasting contribution in leadership and mentoring to East Coast surfing. The board of directors has selected Kathy Phillips for her longtime commitment and work on the behalf of East Coast surfing. Kathy is from Ocean City, Maryland. And the final category is Surfers Men, awarded to an individual male who has achieved prominence as a highly respected surfer, competitive or non-competitive. And the inductees are Danny Mahado from Florida, Eric Penny from New York, and Clifton James C.J. Hobgood from Florida. Eric passed away recently, and we send our condolences to his family. And now, Greg?
So there you have it, the class of 2022. We're excited to celebrate with you all in January Surf Expo. It's a prestigious event. It's free to attend. We'll also broadcast this live. You should also know that we have an East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame official FaceTube channel, YouTube channel, and all the induction speeches, I think there's close to 140 of them, are on that channel. So you can go back 25 years and listen to all your heroes talk about being inducted. And like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, stay tuned. We'll see you in January 2022. Bye-bye.